Welcome back to the final day of the Surge Summer Sew Along, where we are working on the Made for Mermaids Lana pattern. Today we're bringing this thing home. We are going to put the final touches on it, and it should be ready to go and wearable within the next little bit of time. So today we're going to focus on the armhole elastic, the back closure if you're using one, and putting on those adjustable straps. So it's going to be exciting to see this thing come together. Okay, so welcome back. I have a house full of kids, so you may hear some very strange noises going on behind me in the background. They're all teenagers, and there's about 6 of them out there. So today we are going to be working on the underarm elastic. We're going to be putting the back closures on and the straps. The first thing that you will want to do is compare your closure with the width that you have for your back band. So I'm just gonna hold mine up, and I can see that I've got probably about closer to 1/2 inch of fabric above the band. That's fine. I'm going to be using Picot to finish off the top of the lace bra. So I'll probably trim just a little bit, but when we fix that that Picot, that width is going to decrease. So this is good. And with Picot elastic or plush elastic, there's typically a side that feels woven and there's a side that feels soft. You want the soft side against your skin. So when you install Picot, and there is a diagram in the pattern instructions that is super easy to follow, but I'll just try to explain it. You are going to stitch it to the right side of your fabric. So it will actually be at first on the outside of your bra, and you're going to line it up with that raw edge. Once you've stitched it, you're going to fold it down, and then you're going to stitch it again along the same line. So it's actually stitched twice, but what it does is it creates a nice finish, and it will be one that that is comfortable against your skin as well. And it will also enclose the raw edges on the back. So remember that we left a little bit of extra width on our neckline elastic. Once you have installed this underarm elastic, you're going to overlap those ends and just finish those off. So I'll show you what mine looks like when I'm done. But let's first get this Picot elastic attached to the right side of our fabric before we talk about overlapping. Give yourself a little extra room that's not attached so that we have that to play with whenever we're overlapping the elastics on the back side. Okay, so I've got my Picot secured with the first stitch. So if you've noticed, I've done it the scalloped side down, and that's because when you fold it to the back side, you'll have that nice pretty little detail above. So the next step is to secure that as well with a zigzag stitch. Okay, I have my second row of stitches done, and you can see that this is what the right side looks like, and this is what the wrong side looks like. And I also took that piece of neckline elastic that we left long and overlapped it here at this seam so that it joined up. You can see it looks almost seamless from the front. I didn't have bone colored Picot elastic, so I'm using white, but I'm hoping that it just comes off as more of an accent than anything. But yeah, so now we will repeat for the other side. Hopefully you had great success with adding your underarm elastic. I have mine on both sides. It's looking pretty good. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. Our next step is going to be to add the closures. So yours might look a little different than mine. Remember, I salvaged mine off of a bra that I already had. But basically, they just simply fold over the ends of your bras. And you'll just want to secure the edges, the open edges, with a zigzag stitch. So I'm going to, let me just demonstrate real quick what it looks like. And don't forget, it matters which way your hooks the hooks should be facing towards the inside so that when you put the bra on, it grabs the rings on the other side. But you simply sandwich the end and then do your zigzag stitch down, across, and up. All right, well, this bra is nearly done. All it needs are the straps. But I did want to show you how neatly my closures went on. It's amazing. It's so simple. Who would have known? Straps are ready. If you know me, and most of you don't, I would love to tell you that I am the reigning world champion of making things harder than they have to be for myself. So, you know, I did salvage my straps. They had these really pretty clasps at the end that that really weren't made for a bra like this, but I really wanted to use it. So there was no way for me to undo the straps and and get this strap to a point where I could attach it to the bra. So what I've done is I took a piece of another strap and I just created a little extension here that I am going to put right here behind the center cup. So I can use the straps. I'm just going to affix this little piece to the front of my bra. So like the instructions say, you need to make sure that you have your back band marked. And what we'll do is use a very small zigzag stitch to set this in place. So on the front side, you can do the back first or the front, whichever one you prefer. On the back side, you will run one line of zigzag stitches to the bottom band to affix the strap there, and then you'll do 2 tiny stitches of rows of zigzag stitches to the top of the band to fix that there. And then you'll bring this, making sure you don't twist your straps, you'll bring it around to the front and line it up right behind that center seam. And you'll do 2 rows of zigzag stitches here to affix the strap to the front of the bra. So I'm going to do that, and that'll be it. Our lace bras will be done. So I hope you've enjoyed this process as much as I have. It was challenging and in the best way. And of course, you always have to pivot as you go along because sometimes, you know, your best laid plans don't always work out as you envision them. But I will say, even despite all of that, my finished bra is beautiful. The lace could not have been more perfect. Findings that I took off of other bras that I was getting rid of worked out as well. Even the clasps, everything was just perfect. So I had literally everything that I needed to make a bra that was truly unique for me. Thank you so much again for joining me. I cannot wait to see what you've made. Don't forget to share your makes in the Surge Facebook group with the hashtag that we're using for the sew along. There's some great prizes up for grabs and you'll want to be entered to win some of those. I'll be hosting another sew along later in the summer. We'll be making the True Bias Mave skirt. I'm really looking forward to this because boho styles are my thing. So grab your pattern, grab your fabric, and get excited to make a skirt later this summer. Thanks so much, and I will see you next time.